Hey guys, I just got done with my Pilates session, so I'm going to do just a quick little 10-minute kind of check-in. Let's see what's going to happen this weekend. Of course, this is a timeless reading, but it is Friday today, so excuse me. I don't know why, but 10:10 clearly I had to literally look at the time. I was like, it's not 10:10, is it? Because I'm on lunch break. 10:10, 100% just popped in my head, like clear as day. So, new things are coming in, new beginnings are coming in. So let's see if somebody is meeting. It could be somebody's meeting someone new. Doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen. Hang on, I need to let my dog out. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Whatever. The movies are significant for this weekend. I don't know if there's anything new coming out this weekend or not, but if you're going to go see a movie, maybe you'll be asked to go see a movie. Yeah, I get the whole thing. The popcorn, the drinks, getting like the Fool card in my mind's eye because of just being like innocent and just caring and loving, playful. That's what I wanted. Playful, but also like a new start, new adventures, maybe even seeing something that it normally isn't a genre that you would go and see and that you would like. So the Seven of Wands is in reverse. And I think like right now, from what they're showing is like you have been in this, like, I'm over it. Like, I don't care. I'm not looking for anything. I don't want anything. And maybe even, giving up on love in a certain sense. And just focus on not necessarily yourself, but focus on career for sure. What else do they need to know, my angels? And of course, the goal of this reading is for this weekend. So really the next 48 hours, what is happening in the next 48 hours, what is happening this weekend. I've been having very strange dreams, so I don't know if you are or not. Like, I'm talking about really weird, strange dreams for the past couple of nights, and just, I can't even make heads or tails of them. It's so weird. So if you're doing that, let me know. Maybe we can do a reading. I might do a reading on that next. Figure out, like, somebody's having weird dreams. What are they about? So let's see. A Page of Pentacles is in reverse. But then you have the Eight of Wands. So something is definitely coming in quickly, making quick decisions about it because it feels right, though. I think in the past, there was a lot of people that lacked commitment. Maybe even you lacked commitment. Maybe recently you've been lacking in commitment, like even with your friends is what they're kind of showing me. Like, you're not really wanting to go out and do anything. You're almost in hermit mode. Just kind of like staying in and doing your own thing because you just don't want to deal with other people. Maybe you're a very attractive person and a lot of people come up to you like at bars or at dances and they hit on you and they want your number a lot. Or maybe you just want to avoid that altogether. And so you've been kind of staying in more and you have been maybe falling away from the commitments to your friends as well. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But something is calling you to get out this weekend. I think you've been feeling overwhelmed with something as well. What is that? What are they feeling overwhelmed with? Because, like, I keep getting, like, big chunks drop out. And for me, when big chunks drop out, that's like it's heavy. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's your mind is all over the place. Well, is as heavy as weight on your shoulders and feeling overwhelmed. Now, when the cards are like scattering everywhere, a lot, and then and it's multiple things and they just scatter and not necessarily chunks, then that means like you can't focus. Your brain's all over the place. That's their sign for me anyway. Everybody has their own thing, right? What else do they need to know? 1244. You got the Emperor, but in reverse. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, working hard. And then the Tower. Yeah, so you've been confining to yourself. You've been staying to yourself. Just confining yourself in your home. You're not really going out and doing a whole lot. But you have been very diligent at work. You've been working very hard. You've been trying to I think a huge reason as well from what they're showing me with the Emperor combined with all of this is that you want more control over your life. So you've been staying to yourself to keep that. I think it feels like or seems like a lot of your friends, no. Your personality is a people pleaser. So when you go out and you're with your friends, you tend to lose control of that and let other people gain control of the situation because you're such a people pleaser. You do a lot of things that you do not want to be doing. And you end up feeling a little bit out of control. Like they're kind of showing me like you're one of those, like you end up being like the DD or the caregiver or, like the parent. Like all your friends, y'all end up going out and drinking. And of course, there's always those that take it too far and then they can't drive. And then you have to stop and be, the parent and the caregiver and make sure that everybody gets home and almost like a babysit, basically. And you're just like, I'm kind of tired of that. And like, even in your relationships, it seems like it was kind of like that too. Like your partners were kind of lazy. They were a little bit on the greedy side when it came to constantly wanting things from you. But yet they wouldn't really truly commit. So you'd be all in, giving all of this stuff and, giving everything you got and some and then some. But yet they didn't want to fully commit and stop doing whatever it is that they were doing. They didn't want to sacrifice. They didn't want to give. They didn't want to compromise. So you was kind of withdrew within yourself. And not really in sadness, but just to kind of start protecting your peace. And just kind of confine yourself and take this time though, because they are saying take this time to really figure out who are your true friends. It is cool to have friends that you only go out to have fun, but make sure that you're not ending up being, again, the babysitter and the caretaker of them. You're going out to also have fun to take care of yourself, not to take care of someone else, okay? Unless you literally obviously there's different scenarios, but don't keep having those friends around where you end up having to do that and you can't have fun on yourself because like some of them might keep getting into fights and causing drama or, something crazy because we're too old for that. You're too old for that. So make sure though, so with the Four of Cups, make sure though that, because I feel like you're going to get an invitation. Like, they're really showing me that you're going to get, in my mind's eye, they're showing me that you're going to get an invitation. Because they're showing me, like, an envelope. And I mean, take that as it resonates. The envelope just, to me, means that you're going to be asked to do something. You're going to get an invitation to go out and do something. Don't stay in by confining yourself into your home and not really going out and doing things right now, you might miss opportunities and they don't want you missing these opportunities. They say you've kind of confined enough and really figured out and secluded yourself enough again that you have kind of figured out like the patterns of certain friends and behaviors and everything that you could kind of get around that. Certain times that you want to go out, certain times that you want to leave. And so you have been doing that and just working hard that make sure you're not closing yourself off to everything. They said be very discerning when it comes to certain things that you're actually turning down. Okay? I picked up all the cards, but this one stayed. So Justice card is upright. Yeah, be true to yourself. So be true to yourself, be fair to yourself. There's always a cause and effect to things, and you have definitely realized that by taking time to yourself and, being kind of closed off and secluded. I'm going to go to a part 2, but it's going to be short. Let's see.